We good? Yeah. Let's do it. Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Took y'all on a journey, right? I had to. I'm back in this like I never really left. And I know you like, man, he coming in this like he ain't never left before. Well, when you know who you are, you know who you are, so you're a star. Even though you may not be there anymore, you still shine very far. When seen, is it a falsification to the Y-E? Or is it just truth delayed? This here is that by the way, and I think you can probably tell my spirit is activated. Yeah. I like it here. I love it here. Actually, I am the emulation of transmutation. To be honest with you, I don't want to say too much, so I'm going to just leave it at that. But if you know, you know. And, So, this here is that by the way. Is this still a podcast? Like, is that what that's what we still are? I thought we were growing into something else. I didn't know what we were growing into. I know we were like, I know everybody's transforming and muting and everything's changing, with direction and undirection. But, there's beautiful chaos in the blood. Beautiful chaos, baby. Beautiful chaos. How do you know? Because I do. Look at me. Am I a living lie, or am I living proof? I think I'm living proof at this point, baby. Yeah. So I am your host with the least amount of emotionless, Mr. Bush. Thank you. Look, I got some ear hustlers. Damn, I was just about to go into rapping. I didn't realize that's when I was supposed to introduce my hustlers. But as I always like to say, fuck it. I got some ear hustlers. I got some talent. I don't want to ear bustle or hustle you like mallets, beating down on drums. No, I see how I come, not off, but I am on, just like a light switch. See, I could do a whole lot. Don't care if you like it. See, in a dark skin or a dark sky, underneath the skin, I still look like lightning. Look. Look, my glow is so big that you can't hide me. Friction is what I heard that breaks hymens. So save it for the mission or the assignment for what's yours. I mean, if it's proof that shows you that but not really. I mean, things get, But anyway, be a tomboy. See, if you cooking up dinner, have rum choice. That's how you should eat life. Don't overdo it. Try to eat light. Bioluminescence. Hi to whoever blesses. No time for forever stressing. Hi, my name is Bush. I bring a show, and when I'm not recording and I'm out and about, I get a look. I get a vibe, and I give a vibe. If needed, I'll give some time. My energy is what I value. I try to strengthen it so I can see it twice. Twicely threaded and, but not braided, just spent like my hair. But see, there's a difference. When my hair is done up and when it's down, my thoughts flow and my energy combusts. When down, everything flows like a highway with no rust. I wonder if DNA strands are the same thing as what they saying about us. Or maybe that's the opposite. Us coming together with bonds, not boxedness. A matrix is like evil bathing in stupid. See, will I get canceled if I say gay shit? You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care about being canceled. I only really care about, like, the game. The brain in which people see. I don't see what people see. I only see what I see. But luckily, since I have this perspective and scope, I could put my vision right here. So what is it that I see? Now, as a podcaster, I'm also an individual. And no individual gives away what they see. Right? But what I will say is this. I'm about empowering. I'm not about, not sharing and stuff like that, or trying to leave anybody ignorant. But I think what I see is that I see something right in our face. I think as we see the stories and we see and we read what people do and we look at laws and we look at what's acceptable and we look at what's not acceptable. A lot of what, in my mind, I view humanity just like the experiment with the monkeys and the coins. The monkeys in an enclosure were given coins to exchange for food. Over time, the monkeys started to use the coins as power to have other monkeys do at their will based off their coin. But you see, the thing is that in the experiment, the purpose of the experiment was to train and was to live out a reality. But it just so happened it didn't go that way. now, you put these 3 monkeys, in an enclosure. You give them each 3 coins. And you let other monkeys see them interact with you and their coins, but closed off from the 3 monkeys. And the 3 monkeys exchange their coins for daily meals. Now, as I stated, the training goal of this was to train monkeys, or to study what they would do and how, not what they would do, but if they could carry the system out in their living. Now, the thing that happened in this equation that was not equated in their equation was this little thing called vibration. And I'll show you what I mean. So, there's a monkey, right? But inside the monkey, there's blood, and there's a brain, and there's thoughts, and there's vibration from the thought. And that's the thing. So, vibration can have a little chaos in it. And all it takes is a little vibration to shake inside of a thought that may be connected to desires or primal needs, which formulate ideas in new ways to get to that primal need. And from there, they're a slave to the route. So basically, that thought was, I want to use this coin for this, for that, for this, for that, outside of food. I want to use this coin to mate or have sex with this female. I want to buy this person's food from them. I want to build up coins to let everybody know that I have a status. And then monkeys treat you away when you have a coin. And it's a thing. It grows into a whole thing, just like humanity. You know. So, I just thought that was very interesting. I wanted to share that with y'all. When we talk about what I see humanity much more intelligent, much more farther intelligent. But see, the thing is, I see humanity in that enclosure. But see, the thing is, I don't see who's doing the experiment. And the reason I say that is because if you look at what society is, there's certain cross lines mentally that if you're too smart or go by or beyond certain things or delve into certain areas, then you're in a territory of danger and highlighting. And obviously we're all being controlled. Now, I'm not trying to be one of those, first of all, we got to get over that conspiracy theorists. I think all conspiracy theorists, no, I take that back. Let me slow down. People with some common sense have, but then, common sense is not common, but yeah. So, yeah. I forgot where I was about to go, but anyway. So, yeah, it's just that goal. So we do have to get out of that whole. Excuse me, throat's a little choppy. That whole conspiracy theories, yeah, there's some people out there. Trust me, they get to thinking, and I get it. It's a rabbit hole, but Yeah. 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 So I don't see who is doing the experiments. And the reason why I say that is because I see the laws that are being implemented and the control once we use our coins, our systems in ways that were not truly authorized, planned, or wanted for the situation. I think the powers that be want us to respect money. But what happens when people don't respect money anymore? What happens when people don't desire money anymore? What happens when people just want the real thing? And the reality is, money is not the real thing. The reality is, once the bank is closed, everybody is on the exact same level. And even still, everybody's, I grant it, okay, we have a system of certain things, but a community is needed. If a community was, when, I should say, it'll take the place of a society. A society is an enslaving balance. All of us are balances of an enslaving system. We all in a way hurt each other by involving and attempting to live in it in a way that we don't truly understand. But in a way, we're almost like competing, but we're not. It's almost like a intricate mathematical equation when you talk about making money, living, when you talk about the price of an emotion, when you talk about the price of time, when you talk about the price of your life. For example, how much does carrots cost? $3.49. How much does milk cost? $3.80. I'm talking about oat milk. Yeah. Okay. Money that is $3.80. Okay. Waking up and tending to fields with a land that you tend to, and it energizes you. Not only it feeds you, but it energizes you just being on the land. The land itself is full of enzymes, full of electrical life. It's full of something with a purpose and a plan that you wake up and you tend to every day. That makes you feel good and have something that you're connected to, something that you see grow and nurture, right? So if you take that makes you feel good in the essence with it, right? So now you got this $3.40, you got this 1 pound of carrots for $3.80. You make $25 an hour. In this other situation, somebody has unlimited pounds and pounds of carrots, feeding themselves and other people while doing other things throughout their day, spending their time and energy doing completely other things, such as like what makes them feel good, which ultimately makes them live longer, which ultimately makes them stronger and healthier, and strengthens their mind. So over time they get to build and learn to do more. So even when they have children, they can actually give more to the child of substantial knowledge to pass down. If they've had time, because their land has fed them, and they've had time to learn how to make a computer, they've had time to learn how to make a boat, they've had time to learn how to thread, they've had time to learn different arts and different mathematical functions, they've had time to just work on their body, whatever the case may be. They're evolving in their existence in life, right? They're not getting up and going into an office and typing on a computer and paying bills that don't really mean anything, because you're paying for life. You're paying for water. You're paying for heat. You're paying for life. And you should not be. You pay taxes. You pay. Paying is sucking. You siphon. They siphon energy from you when you pay. There is no pain. There is no such thing as there. Pain is not even real. It's not even a thing. It's an energetic thing that just takes from you. And every month they make sure that they know energetically that they take from you. So ultimately, I'm pretty sure if you look at history in different agricultural structures, they had irrigation systems. Over time, where they started to improve their hygiene. So with that being said, pretty sure people weren't paying for rivers flowing through their homes. That was connected to everyone that, used the bathroom. So, I don't know, I hope I didn't kind of lose my thought on that. But basically what I'm saying is, yeah, I did lose my thought. Let me get a sip of my tea. Yeah. Well, we're paying for everything. And pain isn't real. Pain is like a debt. A debt is a siphoning. A siphoning is a form of control. And if this is our country, what makes it our country if we don't live in our country freely? What makes it our country? Maybe it makes it the country of the person that we're paying. Which then ultimately Americans realize that having a social security number may play into the role, and I could be wrong, I don't know. Just play into the role that you're not a person, an entity here. You're a possession of here. And it's so funny that our dollar bills have numbers on them, and we have numbers ourselves. We exchange our dollar bills amongst each other for possessions and things. What exchanges us, since we're numbers and we're obviously valuable? When's the last time you tagged or saw a cow tagged that wasn't wanted, desired, and owned and valuable? Obviously valuable. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot that goes into this, ladies and gentlemen. There's some real things. I guess this is our deep dive. I don't even want to say CT phrase, because that's just it has an energy to it, and we being serious here. We talking. Like, if we can't talk and we can't think as people, then I think we are already. And obviously, if you look at the world, you can't, because they're censoring everything. So you are being controlled. Now, you're being controlled so much that since you're in that box, if you think outside that box, then they'll censor that thought so that other people can't see or think like you, or even see the measure in your form of thought, because thought is vibration. Vibration is not in everybody or felt by everybody and everything. And another thing we have to also realize, human beings are not human beings. You're living souls. And as a living soul, you have the ability to pick up vibrations, but not everybody can pick up all vibrations. So therefore, not everybody can have all thoughts. Man, it's about quality over quantity. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all better fuck with me, y'all. My mind is expanding. I love it. This here is that, by the way. By the way, if you like to donate, support, by all means, please check me out. Hold on, take that back. That sounded nasty. I don't want to say please. for like, I'm not asking and begging for no donate. That's not what I was doing. Let's take that back. If you would like to donate support, I would greatly appreciate it. I think the please came from just an energy. It really wasn't. It wasn't meant to be as words. Now I'm feeling that and understand. Like I know damn well I wanted to say please. Anyway, I appreciate you all. If you would like to do so, you can definitely do so via PayPal at Wickush, WICKUSH. Also, don't forget that if you would like to save 15% on Link app on all tech, you can definitely do so. This is for those creators and businessmen and women that are linking with people and just putting the dots and context and everything together for your projects and what you got going on. So I'll put the description down at the bottom. I want to keep going, but I kind of feel like I'm just going in, you know what I mean? So love, peace, guidance. I'm going to get on out of here.